you might crank it back just a little. At least it certainly is not going out on you. So I was just looking at the forecast, and we're under a winter weather advisory from 1 a.m. in the morning till 7 a.m. on Tuesday morning. Snow 1 to 4 inches possible, some freezing rain, so on and so forth. So we'll see what happens. I believe Tom's still with us. WA4FJQ, WA4LLR.
WA4LLR, this is WA4FJQ. Okay, thanks, Dave, for calling the net. I had a lot of trouble copying people back and forth. There's a lot of QR area over here. I'm near power lines, power towers, all that kind of stuff. So at any rate, but we'll say 73's enjoyed the net, and we'll see. I'll turn it over to Steve, N4LQ.
Okay, Tom, N4LQ. Well, let's see. First of all, on the subject of LMAC hum, the thing with the line cord, the little adapter for 2 to 3 wire cords, that sort of kept the problem down in the shack where you were getting RF into the power line and making it hard to listen to yourself on another receiver, causing all that hum. But it doesn't make any difference on what goes out over the air. And I came to the conclusion a long time ago, it just, and there isn't any on the high voltage line. The high voltage B plus has got a full wave bridge rectifier and 1 capacitor, and that's all. No choke, no nothing. So I put a choke input filter in it, which is just a matter of breaking the lead to the capacitor and inserting the filter choke. But there's zero room for the normal choke in these things, and so on Lee's I've got a toroid choke and stood it vertically, used an L bracket, managed to cram it in there okay, and it looks pretty good, works like a charm. And also I wired the switch on the front so that if you switch it to the left, it simply shorts the choke out and puts you back into the original condition with higher B plus and a little bit more output power. And then if you flip it to the right, the choke is in line. That drops your B plus about 75 volts or so, and you lose about 10 watts of power, which is great. If you're driving an amplifier, you have a hum-free lower output, and actually it gives you more modulation because the modulator has an easier job to do. On the thermistor, MOV wouldn't do anything at all for this situation. Thermistor goes in series with the plate transformer's primary, and the idea is to stop the initial surge when you turn it on, when you key the mic. That was creating this huge magnetic field, making the cabinet rattle and all that stuff. And the MOV would stop transits from lightning and things like that. But that's a whole different thing. So anyway, I've abandoned the whole idea and just cleaned the mess out and put the plate lead back where it should be and let her thump. I just need I guess a more robust thermistor, and the data that you can find on it is a little confusing, so it's I guess I just picked the wrong one, but I'm not going to fool with it anymore. Mirrors audio, it's not that it's a tad over modulating. It is hugely flat topping, and it sounds terrible. So just turn the gain down on it. So it's crazy. Lasco, it's got I'm showing 150%. I don't think it won't even go higher than that. The meter I've got will not go higher than 50%, 150%. It pegs out, and the negative modulation is showing 19. So that is just very, very weird. to see it on this display here. But it looks clean on the LP700. Go figure. So, and the self-checkout lines, I think the main reason they're doing away with those is because people are stealing stuff like crazy, and they're doing it pretty blatantly too when they use those things. So they're losing too much money on them, and they figure it's cheaper to go ahead and pay an employee than it is to lose all that stuff. And Tony's rig is indeed a 7851, and you can get one. They're in stock now at Main Trading Company for only $13,999. So off we go to Brian, KN4R, N4LQ.
I apologize, this is N4AK. Go ahead and check me out, please.
Very good. This is KN4R. Let me make sure I've got.
Kind of weak.
Yeah, this is KN4R. I'm down to 25 watts first of all, and I'm operating remote, and I have not set any of the mic levels or anything like that on this rig yet. And I was wondering if anybody after the net might hang around here and maybe give me some advice. So this is KN4R. Stand.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Go ahead. Our list is across the room, so I do take next.
Okay, for GD. The Collins with the control carrier. I'm going to say 73 on this and join it. Hopefully I'll be in here on Tuesday. And so I guess it goes to John, KZ4B in the group, K4G, and 73, guys.
KZ4B here. Very good, George, K4GDN. Just wanted to, Steve, if you could tell me what the brand name is for your LP700, I'd like to Google that thing. That sounds like a really neat test tool. And when it comes back around, if it does or just break in. And let's see, I wanted to comment on the let's see, what was it here? The IG. It's gone in one ear and out the other. Thanks for calling the net, Dave. We appreciate it. And again, welcome, Tony. I guess Paul's gone. And we hope everybody has a great week. And we'll hopefully be around on Monday. We may all be snowed in. Who knows? So, let's see. What was that comment I wanted to make? Darn, I can't remember. So, I guess it goes to Tony, K4Q in the group, KZ4B clear.
All right, Steve, you want to give John the answer his question before I continue?
Yeah, John, you copy okay?
Roger.
Yeah, okay, here we go. The name of the company, the website, www.telepostinc. Now, that's one word, telepostinc.com, and telepost is sort of like telephone, but it's telepost. It's TELEPOSTINC. You copy?
Roger, roger. I've got www.telepost, TELEPOSTINC. Is that the whole deal? Over.
Yep, that's the whole deal. .com. Thank you.
Roger, roger. Thank you very much. And we will see y'all later. Brian, if you need any help and run out of help, just give me a call. You got my number. KZ4B clear but listening.
And yeah, 73 to everyone who's signing off. Again, I want to thank everyone for their warm welcome. It's I'll certainly be a regular on Sundays. During the week, unfortunately, when you guys meet, I am my employer has me otherwise occupied. I'm one of the few on here, I think, that are not yet retired. I'm getting there, though. It's in sight. The quicker it comes, the better for me, as far as I'm concerned. But I still got a few years to put in. So that's it for me. And I'll stick around to see how things work out here. I still got some time to stick around and see what's going on after that. So over to you, Mayor. WF2U from K4QE.
Yeah, Roger. K4QE. Hello. Hello. Does it sound okay now? Not overmodulating?
What kind of mic is that?
Could you say that again?
Well, you sounded better that time.
Oh, Roger. Okay. This microphone obviously has more output than the other one, even without the break in the cable somewhere. Anyway, yeah, thanks for letting me know. I have to turn down the audio gain control of the DX100B by almost 2 notches. Yeah, now, yeah, the plate is, yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, thanks, Dave, for running the net, and sorry for the bad audio. But you know, this DX100B is on the air for the first time since I got the Yaesu stuff from the estate sale that that I got it, and then I started to use that almost exclusively on the 3715 net here, and the poor DX100 was neglected, and it blew the high voltage fuse one day when I went back to it, and that was in the summer when my Carolina Windom antenna broke, and I was not aware of it. So the plate current just exceeded because it had no load, and then it just blew the fuse, and I haven't touched it until last week. That I had to take the transmitter out of the cabinet, a little bit of weightlifting here, and change the fuse. So it's working normally now with the correct load. Anyway, so thanks for the net again, and it was nice to hear everybody. And Tom, good that you could, Tony, it's nice that you could get on the net right now, and also good to have Paul with us here. And signals were absolutely fantastic. So with that, it goes to Glenn. No, I think Glenn broke in and wanted to sign off just before his turn. But I'll try, and everybody else then who left here. Oh, by the way, Brian, you were 20 over 9, even with the 20 watts. Not bad at all. I'll stay a few minutes after the net is over. So I assume if Glenn is not picking it up, then it's going to Al. KJ4, YEV, this is WF2U.
WF2U and the net. It's been a good net, guys. I've enjoyed it. Hope to be back next week. I'm going to say 73 to all and pass it on to Charlie. W4MEC, go ahead. This is KJ4YEV.
Okay, yeah, very good. KJ4YEV in the group, W4MEC. Well, 73R. We'll see you on Tuesday morning, I hope. And you'll have a good rest of the evening here. And, buddy, I think we're supposed to get about 2 inches of snow and a half inch of ice, so I'm not looking forward to that either. So 11 degrees on Tuesday morning. Yeah. So it's real. WB4ARK in the group, W4MEC.
W4MEC, WB4ARK. Well, I hope you don't lose power this time. Well, about the thermistors. I didn't get in on the first part of the conversation regarding what it was used for. But at any rate, Jim Cunningham used a thermistor type device. It's K4DEE, Jim Cunningham. And Jim used it on a high-powered transmitter, and he never had any problems with it while he was using it. So it may be that you just selected the wrong type. The way I cure the problem with a high-powered rig is to use a soft start circuit, and I've never had any problems with those. And because, well, Collins, the 30 S1 uses it. The KWM 1 uses it, and some other transmitters use it. And it's a very reliable circuit, and will take care of it. And as far as the Walmart checkout and Lowe's and Home Depot issue is concerned, I don't think these people are going to get away from that, because it's too good of a technique. I was against it at first. I hated it. I would wait in line sometimes for a person to check me out, and they have gotten to the point where they don't have any checkout people anymore. They may have one checkout person in our Lowe's, which is a big store here, and everybody goes to the self-checkout, and they have attendants there to help you out in case you get into a problem. And I love it. I mean, I will walk up there before I will go and wait in line to be checked out. It's fantastic. It's very quick, and I don't see these people losing anything as far as self-checkout is concerned.
One quick standby. Any final comments from anyone before we close?
KG4I YouTube.
Okay, Mark, sorry we missed you on the last go-round. Go ahead.
Oh, I had something happen here, so I wasn't transmitting. I wonder, is my modulation okay? Steve seemed to be saying that my modulation was all messed up. What does it sound like?
That's perfect. Good job. Keep it up, Mark.
Okay, you must have been talking about that Harvey Wells thing.
No, I didn't mention Harvey Wells at all.
Mark, you're like the rest of us. We're so used to Steve critiquing our audio, we're gun shy. All right, did somebody else have a final comment?
He's thinking about Mirror, probably.
It may be. All right, gentlemen, thank you so much for participating in today's net. I have enjoyed it. Good signals all the way around. And stay warm and have a great finish to your weekend. 7-3 and God bless. This is Dave, WA4LLR, Burnsville, North Carolina, closing this session of the Old Friends Net. Have a good one.